Well, hello there, sunflowers, and how are you guys today? Well, I'm excited because who I'm doing a reading on, I'm sure you know by the title and the thumbnail by now. However, I am here to be doing a reading on Chloe Bailey and how her and her secret download relationship is with Burna Boy. So let's see. They are still kicking it strong. They are hanging out. They are being seen at clubs together, making music together, shopping together, dining out on dates together. So I don't know. Unless that's what you just do if you're a bestie of the opposite sex. Hey, they look like a couple to me. So with that being said, let's just see. I like their relationship. And honestly, I feel like that's exactly what she should do and all celebrities should do. Take it slow and tell us nothing until it's official between you guys and you really know that you guys are going to be kicking it like that. Actually, just keep us out of your love life, actually. I mean, as a consumer and as a tarot reader, please keep me filled. But if I was in celebrity shoes, I would hate having to talk about who I'm dating and then people speculating if I'm dating or not. It's just these people are humans too. Why are we treating them any differently? But anyway, double standards. So that being said, Bailey, how you feel about Burna? How's you and the boy? Okay, I'm picking up way too many cards at once. All right, how's you and okay. This one wanted to jump out. Okay. The Six of Cups. I like that. I think. Let's find out. Let's see how this unfolds. Usually I want to see what's at the top, but because because it's the Six of Cups and the roots are just standing out at me, that is telling me I need to start downwards and at the roots and figure out what's going on at the core with them. So this card will tell me more than what's above their head. Okay. Okay. I see you. All right. What's above their head? What's above their head? They're sandwiched between two major arcana cards, though. Let's see how this unfolds. This could be too much. This could be too much, but with this balance card of temperance, I feel like it's not going to be too much. So let's figure out what's on this side and figure out on that side. Okay. Usually represents the past, though. So let's see what's bringing into balance. Is something being changed? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I love this. Literally, cards cannot come out any more better than this. Okay. Okay, let me get myself calm, cool, and collected. All right, let's see. What is her fears? Like they say, what's all glitter isn't gold, right? She fears the Emperor. The Empress just better be the Hope card. Okay, the World. We're back to major arcana cards. Are you going to get drowned on the inside? Let's see what fans, loved ones, and fans feel about their connection. I had to think, did that fit? Because it's just so personal. And I'm like, Jesus. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay, interesting. And then lastly, the outcome card. Please, baby, be good. You guys tell me first. Is it a good card? Is it? Yeah, jackpot, baby. Yeah, the Three of Wands. I like that. Beautiful read. Beautiful read. Okay. Gorgeous. Okay. I love this for Chloe and Burna Boy. So, what do I see for them in their relationship, or how Chloe feels? Because I am reading from Chloe's perspective about this relationship. I will pull some cards over here, which is I was eyeing earlier, to see how he feels about their relationship, and maybe I will do a quick layout rundown. However, what I see for Chloe is how she feels about their connectionship. That's what I'm going to label it, because we have no labels as a audience. So because of that, they are just a connection at this point, and their connection runs deep. It goes deep. How deep? Deep to that they talk about things, intimate things, connect on that soul level. Oh, it's like that song by Russ called Naked, talking about take off your clothes and I want to see you naked. But it's all about seeing you for like who you are in that sense. Naked, like, let me see you who you are, all your imperfections. I really want to get to know you. Like, who are you? Strip the facade, strip that persona. I want to know you. And that's how deep Chloe and Burna are going. So, like I said, they are taking it slow. They are really getting intimate on a sure, a physical level, but in a non-physical level, they are getting on intimate levels in that sense. And that's what's really keeping their connection deep at this moment. And it's bringing some balance. They could be learning things from each other or learning things about each other. It's also cultural differences too. She seems to be enjoying the lifestyle that Burna Boy brings her to, and because of that, she's being exposed to a different way of life, a different type of culture, maybe a whole different type of man, honestly. And because of that, she's enjoying the moment for what it is at this moment, not looking for anything too deep, not trying to get head over heels, goo goo gaga, cuckoo for crazy Cocoa Puffs. Love this dude. She's not trying to get that, I don't want to say delusional, but she's not trying to get that out of balance, that bent out of shape for a connection that seems to be really going good. Like, when something's really good, you just don't want to mess it up. So you're just going to ride the flow and just let it be. And as it goes, you don't try to do anything. You just be yourself, because that's all you can do authentically in situations, is be yourself. And therefore things are just going to naturally unfold as they're supposed to fall in divine timing. Well, sorry guys. That's how Chloe is feeling about this relationship. She's really trying to make sure that she doesn't jump too fast, but doesn't take it too slow. She just takes it right for herself. And if it's right for herself, then the right guy is going to match that tempo and match that beat, and is going to work on the same flow that she's working. And when they came together, it's quite interesting, because this is the 10 of wands, and usually it's a point of a lot is going on. It could be too heavy. It's like a burden. But this is what she was coming with into the relationship. This relationship is pretty fresh. We've really only known them to be being public about the relationship for about a month. The past card could be a month, could be 6 months, could be a year. So because of that, I'm going to look at that perspective of this is what she was bringing into the table with her baggage. We all bring baggage. I'm not trying to drag on Chloe here, but whatever was bothering her, or she was trying to work out and see through the clouds, like find that needle in the haystack. Maybe that's how she was feeling about her love life. She was just picking the wrong ones, and she's like, man, these are just not the right guys. Why am I not picking the ones that really get me or know me or see me? She had to really go in and reflect on herself about what kind of man is she attracting and what kind of man is she looking for. And then once she meets somebody that doesn't align or aligns with that, then she has to take it to that next level, next elevation of do I vibe with this person? Am I fitting right in their time? Because then it's also about, are you guys meeting each other at the right time? Because sometimes you can just meet the one and it's just not like the time. I'm not saying that this is the case, just like an extreme example. Sometimes you can just meet the one and you guys just started off on the wrong foot. However, in time, it all seems to just work itself out. That's how it seems like for their relationship, or at least that's how Chloe perceives the relationship when she can't. I'm calling a relationship, connectionship, when she started hanging out and being in his presence. However, in the future, though, that seems like it's all going to change. That 10 of wands, that seems like a burden, seem cloudy, seems like I can't see clearly. It's like, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Wow, I got a musical vibe today with Chloe. Wow, she must be shining happy. She's just singing in the rain, isn't she? So with that, she's being showered like a pocket full of sunshines. Okay, I'm done with all my musical references. Ooh, Calgon, take me away. Okay, for real, for real. For real, for real. I'm done. I think I'm done with my musical cheeriness. However, this is just how Chloe's feeling, just feeling giddy. Like I said, she doesn't want to get too invested. Like I was joking earlier with that Calgon, take me away. Like she doesn't want to get swept off her feet, but she's enjoying being swept off her feet at the same time. Like she's going with the flow and she's not trying to add or subtract from the flow. And because of that, she's working in harmony with how things are folding out in this connectionship, partnership that she has with Burna Boy. And if she keeps going the way she's going, and he keeps going the way he's going, unless something just shows that he is hiding something, which I'm not sure because this is all from Chloe's perspective, something could completely turn that happiness into right back into this. However, I don't think that, because they are really taking that time to, as they used to say in the old days, court the courtships. They're going steady. They are really taking the time to really invest in each other before getting into a relationship, a serious relationship like that. And because of that, maybe this could be because Chloe herself, I was wondering why she would fear the Emperor when this reading looks so great and looks so positive. She could fear the Emperor in the sense of she fears of finding somebody that matches her energy, that Emperor who finally is able to handle her. She's the Empress and he's the Emperor, and they together make this beautiful blended relationship. And she fears that. Maybe that's something she thought she's had before in the past, and every time she trusted that, it has turned sour. Or maybe it's really like he's like no other that she's ever had before, and that could be frightful in the sense of she doesn't know what to do. She feels as though I don't want to say having to tiptoe around him, unless he doesn't give off that vibe of being how do I want to say this, territorial, a tyrant. It doesn't seem like he doesn't give off the appearance like he could be a tyrant, besides the fact that he towers over her. But no, like he just doesn't give that vibe of somebody to be feared and somebody that would put power in and fear in you if they need to. He just doesn't seem as that person. Although he really does seem like he's steady, stern, and knows himself, confident within himself. And that could be too something Chloe's also not used to dealing with, somebody with more mature energy. And with this more mature energy, somebody that she's really been looking for something that was something different. Like I said, she was trying to find that needle in the haystack, and she wasn't finding the right kind of partnership that she was looking for. So that's why A, she's taking this slowly, but also B, it's something about her and how she's feeling about him that's also having her moving at a slower pace and not just jumping in. Because what we have the hopes. And I'm not sure if she's hoping that he takes her around the world. I. And because of that, she gets to like see all the worlds and see some things she's never seen before and get her mind broke and her money took. Did I say her money brook? But yeah, no, this world card, all jokes aside, for real, all jokes aside, she could be feeling as though everything's finally coming full circle. She's probably prayed, manifested, wanted this relationship, and is hoping that the world, the universe, is finally giving her what she has been radiating out there, putting out there, that she's wanted, that she's been trying to search for and hasn't been lucky yet. But if you're willing to work it out, wait it out, and in time, then the right one will really stick around, and that's what she's hoping for. However, the Nine of Cups is here, and this is how people feel about their relationship. And it's almost like people feel like there's something. You know what? Instead of just trying to see this from our perspective as an audience, I'm just going to say that Chloe sees the audience and the media as people that are not always satisfied and fulfilled. And because of that, she can't always give us everything. She has to keep a little cup for herself, a little cup of happiness for herself. You know, she wants to share. It's 9 of Cups to 10 of Cups. Literally, what's a better evolution than that? She's like, in time, I will when I'm affirmative and I'm sure that this is a for sure thing. I'm literally going to let you guys know. But for now, the 9 of Cups, I'm not going to give you guys my full 10 of Cups just yet. You can't see that just yet until I know. So for now, it's just going to be this 9 of Cups. Just know I'm holding a little cup for myself because I'm trying to not put all my eggs in the basket. And if I put you guys in the meat, if I put us too much in the media and tell you guys too much about our business, then you guys are going to start prying, get us all out of whack, all out of balance, and we're just getting to learn each other, and we hardly really get to know each other really like that. So if any other outside forces and outside voices come up and speak against us, then we kind of out of luck at that point, because we are not that solid in our relationship to have the media and have people really be in our relationship like that. If at all they should be in our relationship. Maybe this is just something she will keep to herself indefinitely, and this is all we will truly ever get. And we don't know that they're a relationship until they're getting married or she shows up pregnant, which I don't think the pregnant, but maybe she might show up married later. Like, this is the future. If they really get past this and it really looks like bright futures ahead. But before I get to that 3 of Wands, because that is a beautiful card and that definitely shows where their future is going, I just want to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to lay out these cards over top of Chloe just to get a perspective of how Burna Boy feels about Chloe and their relationship. Therefore, it's kind of like a 2-in-1 reading, but this one's going to be a little bit more rapid fire if he doesn't give me some deep cards. Okay. Whew, the dice card shows up. Okay, does he feel like he's taking a chance on something? Is he taking a chance on love? Follow the pattern, sure. I like this. Oh, so love this. Okay. I was just doing my celebratory dance because this just looks like a very good reading all around, even from Burna Boy's perspective. And I'm just like, thank you. Thank you. A good reading, a good relationship, beautiful relationship. So what I see here for Burna Boy and how he feels about Chloe and their relationship, I feel as though he's really taking a chance doing something different. I don't want to say he's being risky, but he's doing something that's out of the norm. Maybe Chloe's not the particular woman that he normally goes for, whether it be appearance wise or intellectually. It's just something about Chloe that's different, that's made him drawn to her, that has drawn him to her. And because of that, he's willing to, like I was saying earlier, willing to match her tempo, and it's like, hey, if this is what you say you want, then I'm willing to go along with the ride because I'm here for you and I really do want to invest this relationship and see where we go. So where are they going to go? Well, he definitely seems like for sure he is about what they do and what they talk about, because the book shows up its secrets, whatever their hierophant intimate conversations that they really have, it's between them and it's only going to be between them. So because of that, they definitely have a solid foundation there. They are building that solid foundation there. And in the past, where Chloe had the 10 of Wands, which symbolizes dreary, overwhelmed, burdensome, almost ready to tap out, honestly. Here for Burna Boy, we see the poverty card, which usually, the best way I want to say it in this way is, excuse my French, but shit out of luck, really. And because of that, when they kind of met each other, their paths, their lines just happened to meet each other at this time when they were feeling in their career, where Chloe was just like, man, I'm just not finding the right one. And Burna Boy was just like, man, what is this? All these women are just wanting to use me. Wow, what is all this? This is garbage, basically, is how he's feeling. So he's just feeling down about his love life in that sense, and just kind of just being like, fine, whatever. Basically, they want to use me, they want to do this, do that, fine. Basically, like they say, can't fight the game, join the game, basically. But once they met each other and their paths crossed, they started talking, they really started to get to know each other. And because of that, here is the temperance for her and how she feels about this relationship, about bringing it all back into balance. For him, it's the occupation. I'm not sure if they are trying to find a balance between their work careers and their relationship. And if they can't find that balance, I'm just looking at it from both sides here. And if they can't find that balance, if that's going to be something that's going to be a problem in the future for their relationship. However, it seems like he could be, though, weirdly enough, occupied or preoccupied with this relationship and really putting in the energy. Like, he's really investing in Chloe. It's like, when somebody really wants you and they like really are into you, they're going to go out their way and put in that extra effort just so you know how special they are to you. And that's what he's doing. He's taking that extra care to show Chloe, hey, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I want to be around you. What can we do? When can I see you again? I never want to stop talking to you. Stuff like that. And because of that, in their future, it's the 10 of Cups for her and the Lovers for him. What can I say? Literally, the cards echo their sentiments. They are literally mirroring each other. They are matching each other's frequency. They are literally sharing a same wavelength or a brain cell. If that's how you guys, however you guys want to see how like this they're becoming. And I love that. Here in his fears, which I was kind of thinking earlier, his fears is the community, how the people feel if they go public with their relationship. And that could be something that Chloe is sensing. She doesn't want to go public because she's not quite sure with him. And because of that, he's just like, hey, to match you, if you feel like you're not ready to really make us public like that, but you're still willing to be seen with me in public, I'm willing to take that. As long as I know baby's not in a corner, him being the baby. As long as I know I'm not in the corner and I'm in the back burner and you're not just being like some other chicks out here, which he's learning that she's not. He's able to have the security within himself that he's able to take the back seat and go just do what's comfortable for Chloe in this relationship, because he really does treasure her. And what the hopes card is. Now, I don't know. I was speculating, but this world card, which symbolizes coming full circle, for Chloe, that symbolized that their relationship, she's finally meeting the one, or at least somebody that she thinks is the one. And for him, it's, I think I said this earlier, but you know when something's just so special, I did say this earlier about this card and how Chloe felt, and he feels the same way. This relationship's just so special to us at this moment that I'm not quite ready to just full blown share it with the audience and with the people. However, I am enjoying our times together. I really do treasure our times. If they could send letters back to each other, I mean, these days he probably looks over the text that they send each other, all googly gaga eye over it, just all giddy and happy about it. And that's something that he wants to keep pure within their relationship and not have it tainted by having so many people talking about their relationship. And here, this is where the discrepancy comes from. This is why Chloe might feel as though she has to keep the relationship out of the limelight like that, because people see Burna Boy as this wealthy man, this high sought out man, maybe this high value man, the kind of man that every woman is probably fighting over to get the prize, the catch. So because of that, why wouldn't people, A, be jealous that he's in a relationship? B, why wouldn't people have something to say about the fact that he's in a relationship and might try to sabotage that by talking smack or trash about their relationship just so they can get into their heads, so that way they can start feeling some type of way about each other and break up, and then the fans, and put him back on the market, and then the fans can look over and drool over him. And because of that, Chloe's just like, I understand what I got, and I understand how you guys feel. And because of that, why am I going to purposely put my relationship on display, on a pedestal at that, knowing this man's reputation? So because of that, she's approaching this with a smart and approachable mind, because she's really protecting herself in this situation, and he completely understands that, and he is willing to match her there on that. He's willing to be, hey, I'm willing to not show you around, take you around, but as long as we get to see each other, like we get to be seen in public sometime around, so that way people do know we at least a little something, you know. If we going out in public, I don't want you to like show up 5 minutes late to the club so people don't think we're together, like stuff like that. I really want to show up on show. I want to show you off, but I want to respect you and not showing us off all at the same time. So it's being respectfully showing each other off is where they are in their relationship. It's like that, really respecting the woman's boundaries and what the woman really wants in the relationship in order for the relationship to truly grow and foster. And that is why I saved the 3 of Wands for the ending, because this is the outcome card. And for him, it matches ironically, weirdly, what I was talking about earlier, where in the near future, because I said this card symbolizes the future, and that's their future. these clouds, that harmony, all that love, all that goodness. The future is theirs. All they have to do is just jump into it. Literally, all they have to do is just leap through the portal, and they will be living their reality of love and having everything that they truly desire in a loving relationship, and have that if for real, if these two get married. I usually don't do predictions. I just feel so strongly about that, like in like a year or two or three, maybe. Three is kind of pushing it, but I know people really move fast these days, and I feel like one is just way too soon. But hey, people, especially when you're in these days and times, maybe they'll have a new type of a commitment instead of getting married. Instead of like a promised ring, being committed to each other on a different type of level, where we know that we're together and we understand that we're solid with each other, that we don't have to display to the world that we are together to be secure with each other, to know that nobody is going to cheat on each other. So because of that, I hope you enjoyed this reading on Chloe Bailey and Burna Boy. Oh, it's a good reading. It was so good. It was so beautiful. It was so lovely. I loved it. Oh, I don't think I've it was so positive all around from both parties. It's just this is just a beacon of light. Please just let this relationship last. Just please. This is a good beacon of light. This is a good hope that love exists out there in the world. Okay, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading on Chloe Bailey and Burna Boy and this beautiful relationship reading that I read on them. Leave your comments down below. How do you feel about their relationship? Are you in support of it? Are you not in support of it? Leave your comments down below respectfully. Please subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed already, but more importantly, second importantly, actually, after subscribing, if you haven't already, leave this video a thumbs up. And if you just want to give this video a thumbs up because you love, definitely just give a thumbs up for that. Sunflowers literally radiating out with love. Sunflowers.